What's up, guys? I'm the AckAttack Kyle, and I still have my glasses on. I hate when there's the glare in the thing. We're here for chapter 867 of One Piece. Yeah, I know that took me a while, but just to get it out of the way at the beginning, because this is a review. The only, I guess, iffy part of this whole chapter, because this chapter was phenomenal, was the fact that Cavendish, we're just being shown more Cavendish. I'm not a Cavendish guy. I never have been. So if you guys are Cavendish people, I don't know what to tell you. I like Bartolomeo. I actually like Idiodeo a lot too. I think that's how you pronounce it. Ideo, something like that. But anyways, we're finding out more about the Big Mom's past. And the fact that at age 5, she can fucking destroy a sword with her fists and then flip over a giant by pulling his hair is insane. Oh my god, Charlotte Linlin is insane. I think everybody, at least at the beginning of this arc, even before this arc, has been sleeping on Big Mom, saying, oh yeah, she's weak. She may be one of the strongest. Maybe there's not even, a spectrum of who's stronger. We'll only be able to tell, and I don't think that, Otis still doesn't know how he's gonna beat Kaido. I think Kaido may be the strongest, physically, but Big Mom is definitely a close second. Just after this chapter, you have to imagine, she was 5 and turned 6, which is why the chapter was named Happy Birthday. But I guess Big Mom, but you have to imagine, what is she now, 68? So when she was about 6 years old, we times that by, it would be over 11. So she might be 11 times stronger if she hasn't trained her. If she trains, then maybe she's even stronger than that. She's 11 times stronger than this, and that's just, calculating, how the spectrum might be. But, that's just me being math, and that's, whatever. I hate math sometimes. But anyways, but Big Mom wants Selma. They give her more Selma, but, the fact that we got revealed that Mother Caramel's Devil Fruit is the Soul Fruit. I personally did not expect that. I know that somebody did call it. I don't want to get anything out of it because I've been watching the reviews all day. The reason this is late is because I'm just dealing with a bunch of college shit and I'm also in school, and that's really bad. I'm in school for the next 3 weeks. It's bad. I would have been able to do a live reaction in the morning, but sleep. Sorry. But anyways, but that's insane. Big Mom essentially created this, not created. No, that's later. No, but, Mother Caramel created, essentially the sun, which she called Pandora. So this looks exactly like Prometheus, well, yeah, I'd say Prometheus is just bigger, and it's insane with the fire. She created the sun out of fire, so that's pretty cool. And then the sun was kind of out there. Was that what happened? No, that happens before, right? Yeah. Anyways, Mother Caramel decides, oh yeah, we're not, after Jarl, the other one, Jarl's the one that she flipped over, and he's dead, by the way. He died. Again, just expect these to be spoilers. But essentially, Big Mom is saved by Mother Caramel once again. We've seen this trend over this whole flashback, how, she's sticking up for Big Mom and all this other stuff. And it's really bad. But they're gonna leave the country. And, essentially, Big Mom didn't know that he died, and he died. Yeah, everyone's pissed at Big Mom. Probably. And they took her to a new island. And this new island, if anybody has not realized yet, even though you guys have probably already seen some of the reviews, is Whole Cake Island. It is essentially Whole Cake Island, from what we're getting the vibe from. And Big Mom stayed here after the events of this chapter, which was when she ate everything, like all the Selma cake. And as of right now, the theory is that she ate Mother Caramel and the children. Yeah. So, and then, essentially there are two things that could have happened. One, did Big Mom eat Mother Caramel to get to her devil fruit? Or two, did she just have a random fruit that was on the island? Because if you look at the island, you see that there are trees on the island. But, you know. But the biggest reveal, I think, not even being, like, going in the present day or doing everything, the biggest reveal is that Mother Caramel is part of the underground, and she is, and her underground name is Mountain Witch. Like, the fact that you go from this nun character to, like, a witch is, like, what? Like, I mean, this should have been seen because she smokes all the time and, like, you know, like, all of this other stuff. She does, but no, I don't see it. I didn't see it, and I guess it's just shocking to me. If you guys weren't shocked, then good for you. That's all I can say. But she has this evil smile on her face when it says, her name is Orphan Seller Mother Caramel. And her underground name is Mountain Witch. Like, her title is Orphan Seller. Like, that's just so sad. I mean, like, I've heard worse. There was this episode of Futurama where this guy was named Orphan Crippler. I found that really funny. But anyways, Mother Caramel, she uses, Pandora, the little sun thing, to heat up her cigarette. So I find it really funny. But essentially, also, like, after this, oh, damn it, I hate, sick, fuck. Anyways. They want to sing Bing Sake, and they all want to be pirates, and blah, 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 and Mother Caramel is just like, nope, not today. I'm going to sell all of you to the government. But essentially, she's going to sell Lin to the government for a big amount of money because of how strong she is, and she's just like, oh yeah, she's going to be Fleet Admiral, or an Admiral someday. And she's like, okay. Like CP0 is just like, okay. Like, she's talking to CP0 and she reveals, like, all of this evil shit. She's, like, CP0 is just like, okay, I'll pay you the money, whatever. Anyways, they build her a cake of semla, and she couldn't see some of it. And it was the funnest day of her birthday, or whatever. And, like, she's eating, and she couldn't really see some of the things. She could barely see through her tears, and she loved it so much. And essentially, on the page, we get, like, all of this bumps and stuff, and it looks as if this is Whole Cake Island, because of, like, how the island is shaped and everything. This is where we see it. And essentially, she sees that everybody is gone. So, from what I'm looking at all of this, I guess if we're comparing this to where this is in Whole Cake Island, it's probably the forest. So that way, Big Mom doesn't have to look at it. And she doesn't have to be reminded of this day. And she couldn't believe that they were all gone. And now Big Mom, in the present, all like she didn't know where they were and stuff. And all of that stuff. And then now she's crying. And she's, like, screaming viciously. And Luffy can hear it. Even though they all have the earbuds in it, they could still hear it, kind of. And she's screaming for her mother. Something tells me that this is not... We're in chapter 868. We are going to probably find out a lot more than what this is like how this is going to affect everyone. Something tells me that Beige may not be able to take it. And I think that his crew isn't going to be able to take it. So I'm holding true to my theory that Beige is dying during this whole thing. I predicted that before. Big Mom, he's gonna I think he's gonna die. I don't know how, but I think just because he's gonna try to do it, he is. And I'm going to retract my statement about Big Mom being defeated. Now, I know this is odd, but something about this doesn't seem right. I think Big Mom is going to be quote-unquote defeated, but she will still be on Whole Cake Island. I think that she'll give up on Sanji, she'll give up on Pudding, all of that stuff. But I think that she's gonna invade Elbaf, and I think that's where Big Mom's defeat will be. When Luffy's stronger, he's fought off Kaido, and has this new power that can go up against the Yonko and Big Mom. That's, again, just my opinion. But, you know. So if you guys have enjoyed this review, which, by the way, is a 5 out of 5. You cannot, this chapter, by the way, is a 5 out of 5. If you are a One Piece fan, you have to read this at least once. I read through this twice. It is insane to me, and I cannot wait for the next chapter. So if you guys have enjoyed this review, leave a like, comment down below what you guys want to see for the next chapter. Because personally, for me, I want to see how everybody's affected by the stream, and how Luffy's going to be able to try to handle Big Mom. And subscribe as always. I do One Piece reviews every week as long as they're out, and if they're not out, I do a theory every single Thursday in its place. So you guys will see that, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.